Question is for you, Tony. We live along Giants Head Road. Since moving here, I have witnessed vehicles traveling at speeds of over 90 kilometers an hour past our home. I have requested that the district post oversized maximum speed signs at both ends of the straight stretch. My requests to date have fallen on deaf ears. Giants Head Road is used extensively by walkers, joggers, cyclists, and farm equipment. There's two parts to this question. Do you support the placement of speed signs and increased RCMP traffic enforcement on Giants Head Road? And would you support redesigning and construction of Giants Head Road?
I can answer that question with yes and yes. I'll start with the redesign and construction of Giants Head Road. We all know that Giants Head Road is one of the roads in Summerland that desperately needs a facelift, a fairly extensive facelift. I think, though, that we need to, as we're designing that or redesigning that, we need to remember that it's not just the road that we need to look at. We need to think about the infrastructure that's under the road. Does it need replacing? And if it does, let's do it at the same time. We need to look at the electrical system that runs alongside Giants Head Road. Is it good where it is, or should those lines be run underground? I spoke earlier tonight about connectivity and active transportation. Yes, lots of people use Giants Head Road for active transportation, walking, biking. Is that the time to be putting in bike lanes on either side of the road? We also need to consider what the cost is associated with putting in a new road. Up to $1,000 a meter. We're looking at probably between $5 and $6 million to upgrade Giants Head Road. It's a lot of money. But we also have to look at the public safety aspect of it. I know I'm going to need that. The public safety aspect of it, what the community is willing to pay, and what level of service they want to have. To answer the second part of the question, once we have that road paved, if people are already traveling at excessive speeds, what do you think will happen when the road is paved? It will be worse. Now, we can't tell the police to go out there and enforce the speed limit, but there are things that we could do. And yes, I would support having those traffic signs up there, and the speed signs as well.
Thank you. Public smoking and vaping. Janet, I'm going to direct this question to you. Smoking, vaping of any substance in public spaces is often considered detrimental to a high quality of life. Do you think all public spaces in the District of Summerland should be non-smoking/vaping?
Yes, I do, and I think we should review our smoking bylaw to look at what else needs to be covered in it.
Thank you.